Testing, testing. Is that about where we want that today? We're pinging right at the red there just a bit. How's that? I think that'll work. Okay. Yeah, trouble last time, couldn't get our chat to update. I don't know why it was doing that. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, here we go. I'm curious to watch this gold CPU, GPU, whatever it is that he got here. What the heck is that thing? Looks like it's an Asus. We have a new subscriber, so welcome new subscriber. I do not know off the top of my head. I don't remember what your name was. Let's find out if I can find out what your name is. How's that sound? Alright, it says the new subscriber is Patricia Bierman. Or Bierman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope I am. Okay, we want to go to live. We want to go to here. And share. And post. And let's get this still on the road, man. Done. I'd like to figure out what I want to do today. I didn't get to sit down and figure that out yet. Welcome, welcome anybody that is there. I can't see you. I'm blind as a bat trying to type and do 10 million other things all at the same time. But welcome, welcome. Okay. That's done. And our last thing is we, of course, need to have our music credit, and that is for Slipstream, who continues to give me this wonderful streaming service for free, and I'm very appreciative. We are getting a little bit light on new music right at the moment, but you know what? I'm still finding stuff to listen to that I haven't heard before, so let me know if you're not hearing it. Everything should be up on the stream, should be running. Okay, here we go. Pinning that in place. Alright. Okay, we've got that working there. And I just need to check over here. Check our audio sources, and it is working. Alright, now if I want to, I can put on the headphones if there's any echo or issue on the stream, so let me know. I've got the headphones now that I can use, so gonna ignore that for the moment. Let's get the thing to load in. Oh, it's not working, so it's only in 121.5 that the keyboard appears to be giving me some fits as far as... That's weird. Let me double check my options and make sure I didn't screw something up. It would not be the first time, it will not be the last. What it says. Well, I'll just press and hold the key, that's no big deal. I think today I want to look around a little in the mine. I wasn't going to do much mining on camera because I know you guys are super excited about mining on camera. But it's the most relaxing thing right now. And I have to redo some of my layout for my mine. But I don't remember what I even have in my mine at the moment. Okay. No worries. All right, everything working over here. We've got use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less message. I have no idea what that means. And it says something about opening the widget. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I can't do anything about it, what its timing is. There's no way for me to change that. Welcome, Black Belt. Hello and welcome to the stream. How is your slime farm coming, sir? Alright, you guys leave me some goodies in here. Do we have some goodies in here? Go cut a little bit of wood. We're just going to do a lot of grinding, Black Belts, so it's probably not going to be the most entertaining stream ever that I've ever done, you know? I have adjusted and changed some of the settings, so things might sound a little different because they're set up for headphone use in case there's any echoing or any issues with me not having. I don't have my headphones on right now, but I can put them on and play if need be. So maybe I should put them on anyway, just to kind of get used to having them. Going good. Already got a full double chest full of pink wool. Alright everybody, hello and welcome to ChillCraft. We are late, but we're here and we're going to do just some grinding, boring, mind-numbingly boring stuff. That's really relaxing for me and hopefully be relaxing for those of you that decide to stick around. And boy, is my armor shiny or what? Never noticed how shiny my armor was before. And my good friend Black Belt has been having luck with his farm. Slime LOL. Did you get the numpad working? Oddly enough, this is really weird, Black Belt, but it works fine in 121.4. I don't have to do any extra button presses, and I think it works fine in all the mods 10. Only in 121.5 do I get that weird message and I have to press and hold the num lock key to get it to go. So it's just something that the keyboard's doing the profile. I just have to edit it. I didn't get around to looking at it. I've been just too busy with other things. So I'll just live with the extra button press. No big deal. I can always use some exercise. No worries, but it is working perfectly fine in every other one of my experiences. Alright, we got some books. What did we get all these books for? What were we trying to do last time? Let me see. I think we're trying to get some gear for something. We've got our pick. We got it repaired. We've got our axe. We can use fortune on the axe. Our hoe needs to have some enchants on it. We need to build some enchants. Oh, our sword. Let's go and drop these books off. And today is the day to enchant one's sword, I think. So we'll grab these, and I don't know if we've searched for this treasure or not. I know we tried to look for a treasure once. Alright, looks like I've got a lot of these iron swords hanging around too. I gotta figure something to do with them. Let's go get our sword enchanted. Why are we messing around? We're at level 31. Let's go get and enchant our sword to start our day. I'm going to turn up the volume a bit. Let me know if there's any bleed over or echoing in the microphone or in the audio quality or the experience. Then I will get my headphones on. They're just behind me. I might even put them on in any case. I don't know. I'm kind of settled in the position and I didn't want to move around if I didn't have to. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to kind of honor Boston's feedback and requests that I do a little bit of progress. And I think one of the things that I need to do is get my gear up good enough. Maybe get some potions. I don't know if I need to go that far yet. But we should go into the nether and look for another fortress and get some blaze rods and start making our ways if we're going to go to the end of the game. I mean, definitely something we should do. I don't think I want to do it today. Just want to get all my support systems in place today. So I got the villagers doing their villager thing. I think I'd like to get some stonemasons working. I know I want to get them working in my philosophy SMP build as well. So today though, I just want to look at the scenery. I just want to enjoy myself and just kind of chill out and veg out and just play. That's all I wanted to do. I do not know why we waited on this. According to this, we can get Unbreaking 3. Now, I think there's a way here that we can grab and do a book. So now we got an Unbreaking 3 book, and then did I take all three of my lapis lazuli? Oh no! Used it all up. Got a whole stack right here. Weird. Guess what? Oh, okay. Let's see. What can I guess? Let's see. So you've upgraded your computer. You've upgraded your keyboard and mouse. You probably have good enough monitors. You probably have good enough microphone. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about your internet, so that has to be upgraded. Are you getting a car? You posted the short. Okay. 1,500. Wow. I'm going to have to look at that short. I have not seen it. I want to see this short. This sounds really cool, man. Okay, so I've got Unbreaking 3. So my friend has a short. We have to take a look at it after the stream today. Definitely have to know about that. Okay, so we got Unbreaking 3. I'm just going to stash it here. We got to get some more levels before we can do any better stuff. We should get some shelves in here as well of the chiseled variety. And let's stick our books right here. No, I better keep them with me. That's right, because I might want them for the villagers. Alright, well that's really cool, man. I'm glad to hear that. Your short is doing well. Is it a funny short or is it just like a really, you did something awesome short? No details. I want to be surprised, but just, let me know what kind of general theme we're dealing with here. You know what? We've never really looked down through this valley. Let's just look down through this valley on our way back to the village. We should actually, you know what? Let's have a boat journey. Let's have a boat journey. I say, why the heck not? I've got a boat on me. Let's just take this big giant river as far as it goes. I've never been up here. Hopefully it won't crash. I don't think I've been up here. Pretty sure I haven't. It's called I Can't Believe... Oh, okay. It's going to be a funny one. I'm looking forward to it. Got to go. You'll have to see it. I will look at it. I will leave a comment, and you'll know that I've watched it when I've left the comment, okay? And I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, Black Belt. You know, it's nice to know that at least somebody's checking up and showing up on the stream, so I appreciate that, man. I try not to let it get me down, but it gets kind of like a bummer, you know, when there's nobody there, it's just me. Alright, well, we got some coal here if we want to grab it, and I say, why the hedge not? Alright, I think we have a vein miner on here? I can't remember. I don't remember how to use the vein miner in this. Memory's a little short. Ugh! We got jammed into the edge. Some kind of weird ravine here. Let's see what's going up this river. I mean, we might as well travel. I got a backpack on. I could sleep on the ground. I'm only going to go to its end. I'm just curious, and we'll get some more terrain to generate. Oh, well, that was a very short journey. No, maybe not. Got a little more. I will not link the short on the stream, but I will put a link to Black Belt Short on my Discord for those that want to see it. Why is there two different color terracotta here? Weird. Scary. Well, we don't want to go very far. Even though we got diamond armor, we can still get killed. And the last thing we need is to get killed, so. Looks like there's a little bit of coal up there. Alrighty. I'm gonna turn this up a bit more. I'll have to check the audio quality later myself just to make sure we're not breaking the rules. Looks like a fine place to have a campsite. What do you guys think? We should do that. We should put some campsites around here for you guys. Gotta show this is where we've been. I could have sworn I heard a zombie growl. Anybody have any good music for rowing your boat down the stream over here? Hey. Got some dark oak. Let's nab a stack of this dark oak, huh? Oh, that's cool. It replanted itself. I didn't recall having that in place on my mod. But I'll take it. That's cool. I like it. Got myself some nice dark oak. Alright, since we're near some dark oak, let's pop... Oh, poo. Let's pop out of my head. Because where there's dark oak, sometimes there might be a woodland manor. I see only one thing in here, and that's whatever this is. Some kind of a well. Alright, well this will generate in all this terrain. That'll be good. I chose to do a terrain mod when I started this world, and then I chose to use a chunk loader to get everything to load up, and I think this has created some issues with the world, but it's serving its purpose, and I'm grateful for that. I mean, we've been coming back and forth to this world now for over a year, I think. I want to say it's been a year. We need to check the time when we first created the world and have it like a 1-year anniversary celebration. Alrighty, we got another little corner here. Iron. Which we do not need. We found a village. Have we been here before? Good question. I believe, folks, we have actually been to this village. Alright, so we might be able to row ourselves right back out to sea. Let's follow it out to the end, and we'll see. I certainly don't get nice big rivers like this in normal vanilla terrain generation, so I would definitely want to use this mod in the future as well, even though it can cause some issues. I think it's well worth it. Yeah, it flowed right out into the ocean. That's really nice. And then we've got a little flat area there, and it looks like this will come out over here. Alright, well now we got to get back to work. We've got some grinding to do. I want to get down into the mine and see what we've got to do. Well, this is what I would imagine that a real river would look like when it gets near the ocean, you know. It would be all nice and wide like this. I have added waystones to this to the mods that I run, but I'm assuming that these villages here won't have any waystones generated in them, because we've already generated them from before, right? I keep pressing the wrong button, but that's okay. Let's take a peekapoo here and see if we've got any kind of a waystone structure anywhere. Because I don't know the rules, but I know that for adding the regular structures, it has to be stuff that we haven't loaded in yet. So I don't know about you, but I'm not seeing any sort of a waystone. Plenty of fountains. And that is a very large nether portal over there, which I am sure we have explored. Alright, well, you know what? I don't mind doing a little extra boating. It looks like we haven't loaded anything up here. We've got a river coming in over here, so let's just go around the corner here and go up just a little bit, just to load in a new village and see if we will get ourselves a brand new waystone in the village. I really like that feature. In ATM 10 because it makes it super simple to travel between villages and between different areas. Easier than me trying to remember a bunch of coordinates all the time, you know, and teleporting everywhere. Turtles? Turtles. Okay, so we want to future reference that. We might want to come back here and play with the turtles at some point. Okay, so somewhere out here we're going to be getting into terrain that we've never loaded in. I'm going to go to this other river and we'll explore it a little bit. We have a rainstorm. Listening for it to develop for me some thunder, and then I know that I gotta go to sleep for a bit. You know, it would be really cool to have a boat that you could actually move around in, that you could sleep in, and have your storage. Maybe more of a boat that you can't pick up, but a boat that you could kind of utilize more regularly. Alright, let's hit the shore and see if we need to sleep yet. I don't know if we got thunder. I can't see any here. Just a normal everyday rainstorm. Usually when it does rainstorm, it turns it into thunder pretty quickly, so. We got a snow-capped mountain over here. We're just going to explore this creek for a little bit. See if we can find a village, and if we do find one, then we want to see if they have a waystone. Oh, nope, there's no exploration here. Alright, we'll figure out where we want to go next. At least here in the non-ATM version of, you know, modded type Minecraft that we've run, we don't got sharks and a lot of other dangers lurking in the water, you know, getting ready to grab us. Which is kind of nice. I think I see a boat wreck, folks. Let's poke around and see what's in there. First, let's see if we need to sleep yet. There was a bad guy here or something. I saw a red dot coming at me. It has since disappeared. You guys seeing anything in there? I'm not. I don't like turning my back. You know, you never know if there's a bad guy waiting in there for you. The heck is this? Big old cave. I'm not going in there. I'm not interested enough. Alright, we guys got a little bit of an adventure today. That's pretty cool. And somewhere in here shall be a chest, presumably. Can we get our reflexes to work again? Alright. We've got a map. We can see what kind of buried treasure might be around here. I do not know if this is a map that has multiple type treasures in it or not. Let's put this stuff in our inventory here. We'll keep the map for now. We'll put this up here as well. Hopefully I won't be able to get it there. We have plenty of food, so we don't have to worry about eating anytime soon. One torch. Alright, and that lets me know that I've been in here and I have explored this. The question being, of course, is there one more treasure chest? There does appear to be an upper cabin area here, so let's stumble around a bit and see what we can find. Hey, hey, hey! This is the pirate's treasure chest, or the captain's treasure chest. Always guaranteed to have some kind of a treasure in it, right? Heck yeah! We got treasure. And we got more treasure we can go look for, so cool. We'll go for it. Let's go look for this treasure. On our way to finding a village. Oh, and I should torch that. And then torch the top of the wreck so that I remember that I have been here. Well, that didn't go the way I expected. I just want to place a torch. That's all I want to do. Okay, so we're good there. My map tells me that there may be a village off to our side, and we've got a treasure chest, of course. And our treasure chest is really spot on today. I guess for future reference, I just need to get the treasures right when I get to the chest. Now, according to... oh, shoot, if I can even remember how this works. We're supposed to look for a 9 and a 9. Here's a 10. 10. I think this is where we gotta go. Let's just see if we're right. It ends in a 9. No. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am not seeing a chest. Now they said it had to be, when you're following these maps, they said that it had to be, I think it had to be a 9 out of 9? We'll get this figured out. This is an 8, 12, 13. So that would be here. Alright, well there's our chest. So now let's see what the coordinates say about it. I want to learn from this. Take a picture of it while we're here too. So F3 or F2. Got drowning over here. We don't want to be drowning. No. Alright, so what we've got in the is 9, 10, 9. Okay, so they were right. It is going to be the first and last will be a 9 every time you go to these chests. Okay, so we got ourselves a treasure, folks. Got ourselves some prismarine shards, a heart of the sea, a couple things of that, some fish, some dynamite. That's a pretty good haul, I would say. Alright, this music's a little bit loud, so we're going to turn it down to maybe a 6. F3, and now we need to find ourselves a village. About time to sleep, so. Now, according to this, it seems to think there might be a village over here somewhere. No idea if that's going to be true. Are these, I see flames, and I see, these might be spruces. I could definitely use some spruces. So it's always going to be a 9. It's always going to be a 9 and a 9, first, last number. Every time when you're getting a treasure. Okay, so this village should theoretically have within it somewhere a waystone, and then I can make waystones for the other villages. What kind of treasures can we find in here? I got a bag. Got some obsidian. I don't think we need that. We got our portal open. But we'll use the bread because we can feed that to the villagers and do stuff with that. We can also burn down all of this iron armor, but I'm going to leave it for right now. I'm not going to take it because it's just extra stuff we don't really need to carry at the moment, you know? But had I found this village earlier, I would have had a full set of iron, man. That's pretty sweet. I'll grab all of the spruce wood, and I'll grab all of the berries, because I'm not sure I've got those, and the pumpkins. And I'll grab the potatoes, because I can cash out those. So, those we'll grab. We'll leave the bag of holding. Or the little, whatever that bag is. We're just going to kind of go through here just briefly. I don't really want to go everywhere. We're having a little bit of lag. Last time it did this, it crashed on me. We got some spruce saplings, and that's all that I wanted to have so that I could plant spruce. Hello, child. Let's put this all in my backpack, because this game might crash on us. I don't know. That's what it was doing the last time it crashed. I'm going to wait a minute and just let it load and just kind of sit here. Well, according to everything that I'm seeing here, we're all loaded in, so that should not be an issue. Hello, small child. Alright, well, let's just float around a little bit. That way we don't have anything. I don't want to do anything at all that might trigger a crash. Trying to avoid that at all possibilities. All we're looking for is the iconic little structure of... No, I don't see a waystone structure in this village. Now, not all villages get waystones, and I'm not sure that the waystone mod that I got was configured to create waystones in villages. So, alright, well, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Where is the closest way to get me home? Oh, we're on an island, too, on top of everything else. Alright, so if we just go directly behind me and get into the water, we will explore the village later. I'm worried about it crashing out my system, so I'm getting out of here. It is awful choppy right here, but I'm definitely not seeing a waystone structure, so I don't think it's going to do it. I hope that the game doesn't crash, and I just want to get out of here and get on to the next area. Okay, my boat should be right here. That was a fun little trip. Let's go get into the mines. I want to get to work. I got some stuff to do. So something dropped over here. I don't know what, but it's right across. It says eggs. We've got chickens. I'm gonna move my leg. Okay, heading home. Where is home? Home is just straight the direction I'm going, I guess, pretty much. Visit some fishermen on the way. I will make some waystones and go to these villages at some point. I want to be able to, if there's going to be a crash, I want to be able to see what triggers it and try to debug it. I gotta find out what the waystone recipe is. Hopefully it isn't very complicated. And then I'll just create a little waystone by the villages that we've seen so far and keep crossing my fingers that future villages will have one. Because it may not have worked that way. May not have loaded that way. I like this track. It's nice. Ooh. Somebody had a fight. Did we get a magnet in our backpack already? I didn't think we had, but I'm noticing that everything is getting into the backpack. We've got a tanks and a pickup. Huh. Apparently we have. Don't remember doing that, but apparently we have. Well, I'm definitely ready for some supper, I think, folks. What in the world does we have here? So I think what I want to do is just a few villager tending things. I want to check the mines, and I think that's going to be the gist of it for my activities today. Stirring and cooked salmon. Yummy. You know how good cooked salmon sounds right now? Yummy. Kelp, cooked salmon, emeralds. Grab those. We've got ourselves an Unbreaking 2 fishing rod. Let's do a little fishing while we're here. I mean, what kind of person comes to a fishing boat and doesn't do any fishing? Seriously. Hello, sir. How are we doing today, sir? You have a lot of arrows to pick from, sir. What can we catch? Will I catch a book? I have never caught a book. Will I catch a book? Will this be the day I catch a book? Well, we caught a raw zombie flesh. Yeah, I don't think the fish are biting today, folks. Nope. Okay, continuing on. Working our way back home. Could teleport myself. I could also figure out how to create waystones and get, have a waystone recipe. Do we have the ability to access recipes in here? No, it just lets me expand it. We'd have to put a, I really should put Jade on here or JEI or one of these things, so that I can get a good idea of what I can craft, because right at the moment I have no idea what a lodestone recipe might be. I could check when I get back home. Is that mangrove? Did we find some mangrove? No, just a nice big tall oak tree. The kind of tree that a bee might want to live in. Alright, how are we doing on our... We're almost home. Home is over here somewhere. Yeah, straight in the direction we're headed. Two of you guys here, huh? Well, I'll visit with you later. I don't feel like it right now. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to sleep in my own bed. I'm tired of camping out under the stars, man. But I recognize the terrain and that hill and everything over there. I know where I'm going. We gotta figure out this boat. I gotta fix this boat that I started working on and quit. Gotta be one of my projects that I've got to do. I think it's gonna be dark before we get home. We might have to brave the scary scaries to get back into our house. I think I see a beach. We'll take a nap at the beach. One last night out on the ocean. As long as there ain't no critters on here by the time I get over to it. Oh, I can just use this one. Alright, enough of that. More dark oak. Oh, Pookie. Just a dark oak island, and there is a swamp or something back there as well. Hey, I pressed the right buttons this time. Well, wonders never cease. Is that a dolphin? We gotta go swim with a dolphin. Come here, dolphin. Say hi. Oh, yeah. Say hi. Nice to see you, dolphin. Love those guys. I could swim with the dolphins for a while. I should take up knitting while I'm on these long rowing voyages. Definitely going to look forward to having the ability to use waystone, so I don't have to go through all of this intermittent travel. But the good news is that we generated some more terrain around me, and the more we generate, the better things are going to look. And that's one of the bad things about the waystones. The teleporting distant horizons can't quite keep up with everything. I believe I lowered distant horizons down to 192 as well. I'd have to help speed it up a little bit, but I can't remember for sure if I did. Alright, there's our tree, and yeah, we got some extra saplings. I couldn't remember if I had a lot of those saplings or not. Village comes right up to the shore here, so we should be able to pop right out and get to our mine and then take a look, because I want to change the layout of what I'm doing in the mine. That's on my to-do list. That's a big hole. Scary. Alrighty, we're home. Did anybody miss me? Alrighty, we got some emeralds. Let's hit the mines. I'd like to get some more experience today, and I also want to do a few other things here and there. I guess that would go there just fine. Well, let's check out what we did last time. Pardon me for yawning. I know we put this together, and alright, so this is so the guys next door then I think should probably be stonemasons. And then I gotta figure out what to do about this mess that we've got going on here. Right now, let's get get these guys out of here if we can. Alright, somewhere around here I have some leads. There they is. Lost one, but that's okay. That was a ruckus. Alright, there's one of my leads. I got 4 of my leads back. Going to have to start grabbing some of the trading llamas. I mean, I could make leads once I have enough slime balls, but I just can't be bothered. Alright, oh, we picked up a few here, so it looks like we've only lost 1 lead, which we might have right up here, which is good. It means we haven't lost any. That's why I like the current design that I have, because you don't lose leads as much. Okay, he is out of there. I'll get rid of some of the congestion around this village. I can't jump. I don't know how. Alright, how is our farm doing? Are we getting a good haul here from you guys? Yes, we are, but not anywhere near as good as the potato guys give me. We got to work on some more on this carrot guy. He's being a little bit mean, actually. Alright, what do we need to repair? I could repair my axe, I could repair my bow, which doesn't have any ability to be repaired, and I can repair my pick. Come here, boy. You don't get to escape. You're my slave forever and ever and ever. I shall take it. I love free emeralds, man. And free food at the same time. The only way to do it. Okay, you, however, are being a pain in my badunsky. I'll give you a stack of carrots and try to get you triggered again. Alright. Alright, you can go out and harvest, so that's good. So now you'll trade more with this guy. Okay. A little bit of grinding work is done. Okay. We'll stash the emeralds below. Oh, and let's get rid of this thing here. We don't need that. Okay. We'll stash these down here. Then I've got a bunch of sugar cane we should probably stash in here as well. That'll come in handy to get some weapons on my swords. I don't even know what kind of trades we have available for ourselves to have some damaging weapons on our sword. But what I can do is I can go hunting and I can see what we got. Likewise, I can take, oh, I don't know, this many stacks. Go to B. Sorry, wrong place. Gotta go over here. Get myself a bunch of paper so that I can level up some of the folks that I need to level up. Let's do 3 more. About time to sleep, so we'll take a nap and then we'll go and hunt down what we got in our librarian collection, because right now I have absolutely no clue. Okay, looking for the librarians. I know I've got a couple in here, I think. Hello, sirs. We can do mending and we can do respiration. We can do silk touch and density. We can do unbreaking, lure, and feather falling. Power 5, which works for our bow. But nothing here specifically for... Oh, infinity would work on our bow too. Nothing here specifically, however, for our sword. Quick charge. Alright, there's one more of you guys around here somewhere. I need to see what you got in you. I keep looking at the wrong guy. Okay, so nothing in here I can really utilize. And I don't know if I have any more librarians stashed anywhere else. Now these guys are all about the tools. There might be some librarians. Unless I removed all the books hanging out up here. But I might have removed all the books and all the shelves. So we may not have them anymore. We might have moved them. We did get the pick villagers so we can pick them up. If I didn't replace these, I might not have. Aha. Okay, so that will be a future project. We're not going to get to that today, but our future project is very simple. We are going to get another set of 4 librarians, we need some sword focused materials. We don't have any sword focused materials right now. We need some sword focused materials. That is very important. I still have some potatoes on. I'll just toss them in here. Why am I carrying around potatoes? Oh, we need something else. We need some torches. Go back home and get some torches. We'll put a fresh set of job blocks for these guys shortly. What has happened? I explored up a little bit on the ocean and welcome back, Black Belt, and was trying to figure out if my Waystones mod would generate automatically any Waystones, and it did not. So we did not have a Waystone to help me get back and forth to the place. But that is okay because we came back home and we're just about to go into the mines. I gotta get some torches. You always gotta have torches. I don't like using a lot of coal for that. I do like to use this stuff. Oh, perfect. Did you have dinner, sir? Is that what has happened here? You know what? I think 64 and 64 might just barely be enough. What do you guys think? Here is our haul, Black Belt. We got Pirate's Treasure. It was at a 9 with a 10 in the middle and a 9, as you advised me before, I remember. We got diamond, we got gold, we got lapis lazuli, we got some weird soups. Yeah, we did pretty good. Had a pretty good haul. We're now going to go to the mines and we're going to see what we can see down there. I need to figure out how we're going to be building and developing our mine, because I come up with a new, I don't know why it took me all these years to come up with it, but I finally figured out there's a different way to be laying them out, and I want to lay them out a bit better than what I've been doing. So I want to go down and see what it'll take to get that up and running. These guys need jobs, so I'm going to make another building and give them some jobs here shortly. Now, I have a dog around here somewheres. I don't know where he is, but I know he's around here somewheres. I was watching Season 10, Episode 9 of Smallville. Oh, okay. I never did finish Smallville. I do need to, at some point, watch it. I know. I never got around to it yet. So, all of these mines here that we get, these should be double walled. Every one of these. But we've already developed them out, so going forward, we're going to develop them out with double walls, and I wanted to see if I had any here. Alright, so most of these are going to be kind of situated the way they are, and then I've got my diamond level down here. We still have to explore this creepy cave. We haven't got it thoroughly explored yet. We got up there and over there to do. But I'm not interested in doing that right now. Alright, we have not developed out all of this yet, thank goodness. Now we have. We got all shoot. Why do we have torches at the end? Does that mean there's something down there I need to watch out for? Okay, well, let's start with this one right here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to grab all of these middle blocks. And the reason why we're going to grab these middle blocks is we're going to reestablish our new pattern that we are going to be using. Ah! Lava! It's going to get me! Are you enjoying Smallville, by the way? Lockbelt, let me know in the comments. I liked it when I watched it back in the day. I didn't get very far into the seasons. I need to finish that, and I need to finish Supernatural. And then I need to start Lois and Clark. That's incorrect. Okay, we want one with 2 to each side. One, this is a tricky pattern to try to remember. Okay, so now when we go down here, this side and this side will be covered by this tunnel. This side is covered by this thing, and so forth and so on down the way. This is the way that I should have been doing them all along, and I just didn't do them this way. We won't dig up very far because I know that that is, I think 6 is where you want to have. Let me see if I got this correctly. Yeah, 6. Okay. One disadvantage to this method is I gotta figure this out. It's very hard to get the blocks underneath sometimes. Anyway, there we go. Let's just go a little further here. I think I like to do 5 each one. And let me see. Yes, you are enjoying it. You're eating dinner. Awesome. Full house. Okay. I am watching, I was watching NCIS Origins with my dad, and that is really good. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying Criminal Minds a little bit. These are more of my dad's kind of shows than mine, though, but they're okay. I really am enjoying Sandman. I love Sandman, even though they did not honor the graphic novel very well with the way they've renditioned it. I still like it. It's a good series. I'm looking forward to Peacemaker Season 2. I love Season 1. I loved Legion. That was the most amazing series ever. Any kind of superhero stuff I'm into. I've not gotten very far though with Penguin or Gotham or any of those. I wanted to, I just never seem to do. I sound like I watch a lot of TV, and I do, but I don't sit and watch a lot. It's not like I actually sit down and watch a huge bunch of TV at once, you know? I can't do it. I have to only watch like a few hours and I'm done. I gotta do something else. Just the way I'm wired. What do you guys think? Are we going to find diamonds today? I don't know. We'll find out. But we'll definitely have enough building materials to work with. And I guess I did get a magnet for the backpack, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this. Let's see, we have done now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 7. We'll do 7 total. Alright, and there is our new mine established. Hopefully we have messed up our spacing, but that's okay. We don't have to be always perfect. And we'll go next door and do the same thing. And we'll go next door and do the same thing. And that will start establishing that this mine is now laid out with the new pattern that I don't know why it took me so many years to figure out. But we've got it figured out now. And we're going to use it. Ah! Lava! Lava! Lots and lots of lava. Ooh! Check that out. Alright, that was really annoying, I know. We love our diamonds. You know we do. Diamonds are a Minecrafter's best friend, right? Hello, Experience. Welcome to the show. We needed that. Now we can try again with our sword. Maybe we can get something better than unbreaking. Yeah. If we have to, we'll get it and we'll plug it on there and take it off again and gain the experience and do something different. Unbreaking. Boring. Okay, anyway. Of course, all of our lighting now is not relevant here anymore. I found a video by, can't remember his name because my brain froze now all of a sudden. But he was looking for the best Minecraft builder. And I am going to share that, I think, at my Discord, as well as a link to your short. But in that, I found a builder that does a lot of tips for color and how to make a statue. So one of these days, I'm going to actually try to make a statue. I've been meaning to try to learn how to do a statue for forever, and it's time to do it. The only thing holding me back is myself, and I'm tired of holding myself back, you know? Alright, somewhere we didn't get a hole built or dug. Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to... Okay, because it won't be all the way through because it's only one. Duh. Let me see. Have you tried the new mouse? No, I have not tried the new mouse. I am a vertical mouse user. I don't know what to do with the mouse at the moment. I'm keeping it as kind of a backup for right now. But I use a vertical mouse by Cherry MX. And I want to get the vertical mouse that's currently by Razer. I tried the one by Logitech when I had some money back in the day. I didn't like it. That's the Logitech, I believe it's called the MX. It was also very expensive. But there's a Sony one I want to try, and I want to try a Razer one at the top of the list. The Cherry MX one was inexpensive. It was in the $20 range. But did not hold up very well in the long run with my use case. I'm just too rough on my mice, I guess. It still works. It's just the buttons are a little bit finicky now. Things are not working very well. Wore 'em out. Am I on 6? Hold on. Come on, brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 pickup sticks. I am glad that we got all that experience, so we're going to be at level 3 by the time we leave here. Especially this redstone. This redstone is nice. Uh-oh, we've got a block we can't get. That's our new mining pattern. Still doing the windmill mine, but this is much more efficient because we're covering much more space with much less digging. In the next 10 blocks, you will find diamonds. You were correct. Yes, you are. I'll be making new armor on my world soon. Ooh, vertical mouse? Yeah, I'll show you a picture. I'll send you a pic. Or maybe I'll just send you, I'll put on my Discord, I'll put a, or no, I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message and I'll just send you a link to the one that I got. But basically what it is a regular mouse like the one you sent me, which is a very nice mouse, by the way. I want to thank you for that. But a mouse like that is laying flat on your desk. But a vertical mouse, it's tilted to the side. So many degrees. The one that I have, I think it's possibly 45 or 30 degrees to the side. Can't say for sure. It looks really weird, but it is the most comfortable thing in the world, I kid you not. I'll show you the Razer one that I'm going to get if I ever get any funds. And since you're a Logitech guy, I'll also show you the Logitech one. But it's not, I didn't think it was as comfortable. We'll get out of these mines as soon as we have level 30 on the levels there. Oh, we didn't see how many diamonds we got. I gotta show you guys. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't know how I got onto the vertical mice. Somebody or an article I read, something said something about it, and I found this one for $20-some at the time. And I tried it, and I fell in love, man. I fell head over heels in love. I tell you, kid you not. But boy, is it the weirdest looking mouse you ever did see. We got out of that. We had some diamonds already, but now we have 30 diamonds just from that bit we found and what we already had, which I don't remember, but you guys probably recall. So that's a pretty darn good haul, if I say so myself. Alrighty, moving along. What kind of armor are you gonna make? Is it gonna be netherite with all the enchants, or are you gonna do one of the hardcore brave things and do like a armor that's steel or something? Or are you gonna go naked to the nether? Like Luke the Notable. Woohoo! More! Netherite armor with all the fixins. Gotcha. Well, look at what we found. It's a widow pocket cave. Interesting music. If anybody asks, I'll say Black Belt picked it. I hear spiders. And I wonder if perhaps there is a dungeon around here somewhere. Nothing under the lava that we need to particularly care about. I don't see... I swear I heard spiders. I swear as I did. But I don't see no spiders. Why does this skeleton have a backpack? Somebody tell me. That is the weirdest thing. Just chilling here with his own backpack. I'd love to get that guy and have that backpack. That backpacks mod that I installed, I guess it gives some of the mobs backpacks, and the villagers can sell me a backpack too, which is really cool. Okay, we should have enough experience with this to get out of here. Alright, no, we didn't quite make it, unfortunately, to 30, but we're gonna call it good. That's enough mining for today. What was this? That's right, LOL. I don't know why it has a backpack. Yeah, that was a trippy one for sure. Nice little skeleton backpack for our skeleton friend. Alright, what do we stash down here anyway? I don't even remember. But yeah, it's definitely time for me to have supper too. I need to eat as well. Oh, okay, so I have these to help patch the walls. That's why I did that. Okay, now I know what I'm up to down here. Ooh, this is even more jungle music going on here. Alright, Black Belt, so I am gonna go and check out your short. I'm gonna check the time. But I'm hungry. My stomach is finally deciding it wants some food. And so we started when? What? Okay, well, we should do another half hour, though. Heck with that. Let's do a half hour. I can go without food for a half hour. Am I a man or am I a man? I don't know. Good question. Alright, let's start on with this next build, shall we? Yeah, I would go down and grab that skeleton's backpack, but I am gonna wait on that and gonna work on this instead. Were we using oak or were we using acacia? Does anybody remember? Because I don't. Alright, here we go with our framing materials. Let's get it up. Let's do this! I'd like to have a good spell on my sword. One way or another. Darned it anyway. Build time. Alright, we got a slight miscalculation here. What do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. How did you get in here? I have it all blocked off. Every time I've come in here, there's been a guy popping out from somewhere. I don't even know how he got in here. I can't find a hole in the wall or anything. Weird. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 7 total. Gotchas. There's no way he's jumping up in there, so who knows? I guess our stairwell and our entrance here is a little bit off. Apparently. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like, because it's supposed to be over one more. Where did my... I know I picked them up. There they go. I do not believe that is what I was asking you to place there, folks. Hello, sir. How are we doing, sir? You look like a different style of villager than what we're supposed to be having over here. Alright, I think I have extra ones of these in here, and I believe over here we should have some stone. No, we don't have any stone. So what are we going to do about that? We make some. That's what we do. Okay. And man, here I was thinking Black Belt was gonna be brave and be running around his hardcore world in leather armor. Show us how tough he is. And by the way, Black Belt, under no circumstances listen to my silly suggestion. That doesn't seem right still. Something is off, and I'm not entirely sure what is off. Oh. I got it. I figured it out. I'm a little slow, but I get there eventually. Perfect. Okay, we got it figured out. Now we're ready to go. Okay, let's slop up some more of these poles. I'd like to get this done by the time our next 20 minutes, so within 20 minutes. Time for the next villager, you know, going to bedtime. Ugh. Couldn't do it. Can't jump that high. Chunky noise. Alrighty. We're on our way. Do we stick out? I don't remember. Yes, we do. Okay, good. Yes, sir. We will have a job for you shortly, sir. Okay, I believe how we were doing this is we are having some oak along the sides. That's more than I need there. Alrighty, so we need some oak planks, and we didn't bring any. Why did we not bring any oak planks? Who did this packing job? Alright, we need some new music. Our music has worn itself out, and our game did not crash. Thank goodness for this. Very grateful for that. Can't recall if I tried their trance yet. Let's see what their trance sounds like. Alright, I don't know what kind of weird music that's supposed to be, but that's not trance by my definition. Let's not. Future bass. There we go. Future bass. It sure doesn't sound very futuristic, but we'll give it a try. Now we decided on the back that we would go ahead and go all the way through with it, I guess. So that's what we'll do. Hey, I don't mind this. This is actually okay. Yeah. Alright, it looks like we have used granite for the entryway for now. I don't know if I want to continue using granite, but let's go ahead and get that all fixed in place. I think we've got some granite right here with me. Don't want to take that for granted. Okay, that's not gonna work. Nobody's that short unless you're a baby zombie. Okay. Are you inspecting the work, sir? I hope that you find it up to your standards. Okay, so we need to create this part. I always have to look at it 3 times to try to remember what I did. And we need some blockies. I believe this is correct. I want to say that this is correct. I think. Okay, let's put the rest of this away. Now we are going to need this back when we come to doing the roof, but I'm not worried about the roof super much right now. The odds of having a big old thunderstorm and turning everybody into witches before I get this place filled up are pretty darn slim, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Now I think this is what we're doing here, is something along this line if I remember correctly, and then we'll have a log right there in the middle. And that log will eventually have a chain on it. So that will be our solution. I could even make that log a barrel if I wanted to, but I just like it as a log. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go see what we've got for job blocks for these guys. I want to get them in here as soon as possible. Ouch, I just broke my legs. We have to. That is all we have. We don't have any more bookcases, so let's go find us some bookcases. Who wants to sell me a bookcase? Anybody? Anybody at all? Nobody wants to sell me a bookcase, huh? Well, shuckaroonies. I can get more bookcases somewhere else. I don't know if I have any bookcases in here. I know I have some books somewhere. I appear to have lost my books. I don't know where they are. I'm having streamer blindness right now. Maybe I didn't leave them in here. Maybe they're over here by the door. I guess I only need 2. Pardon me. And then from there we can go over here and get the slabs and create 2 more Lucaturns. And that will do the jobbles. Is this put it all back over into my inventory? Oh, I see. Alright, I'm learning. It's taking me a minute, but I'm getting there. Although that is not going into my inventory as it says it's supposed to. Okay, so let's grab and put our job blocks right here. And we need to tempt them with some bedding. So let's find ourselves some wool. And a little bit of bedding. Perfect. We need to have, oh, gravy. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Alright, so they'll be tempted in there when it comes to nighttime if they don't crawl in on their own for the jobs. Once we have it filled up, we'll put a trap door on it and we will be ready to rockle. Alright, where did you run off to, my new villager? I don't know where you went. You are offering me infinity. Let's try that again. Projectile protection. How about a sharpness 5? That will work. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo. Unbreaking. Knockback. Resper. Channeling. Lure. Fortune. Eesh. That's a very good trade for fortune. Darn it anyway, I have to take it. Let's grab a book. I have exactly enough money to get that. Now I need to make sure before I buy that from you that I don't have fortune hiding somewhere else. I don't believe I did, but fortune 3, that's a top tier book right there. Okay. Provided he doesn't vanish on me, I can get myself some Fortune 3, and I believe I have paper trades to lock it in with right over here, which will also grant me a little more experience. I would love to go back to the enchanting room and see what I could do if I fail to get very far with these fellas. I've got 3. Hello, sir. And I shall take one of your Fortune 3 books. What are you? Blast protection, no thank ye. Nope. Sharpness 3, we're getting closer. Smite, I don't have a lot of zombies I'm dealing with at the moment. Fire, density, yes, we know you're very dense. We don't need another fortune. Oh, you're going to give me less of a smite. Well, that's just not helpful at all now, is it? I do want the fire prot when I go into the nether, but we're not quite there yet. I might regret that, but we do need feather falling 4. It's not good enough to jump at the moment. Darn it. Okay, you gave me a good trade for it. We're gonna have to have it. Alright, do we have a lot of you guys in here? Do I see 4 guys? I can't tell. I see 3 guys. Okay, so we've got Fortune 3 and Efficiency 3. You haven't had a trade yet, and you are Fire Protection 4, and later will be Curse of Vanishing. You will not have any trades later, because you're completely useless. Ugh. Knockback is okay, but we really want sharpness 4 or 5 if we can get it. That's what we need to make myself a little better as far as fighting. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Fudge. Not good time. Alright, folks. I will be right back. Chatting. Be right back. And what the heck? Did I type BRB over here? Oh. The lady that I worked for just stopped by and gave us a bunch of ice cream bars, which I think was really awesome of her. So thank you. Can't say her name on the stream, but thank you to the lady I work for bringing the wonderful ice cream treats. And we are just about done here. I need to go eat and yeah, I think that we got the stream in today, which is really good. I wasn't expecting to be able to get a stream in. I did it. And I'm grateful that I was able to do that. I should probably check like down here, these top three. So this one would be Feather Falling Band of Arthropods and Infinity, which would be a really good set. I should probably check all of these and make sure that we're not skipping one that has what I want further down the batch, you know. I'll be out as soon as I can. What's going on?
Any movies tonight you want to go to?
I will check in just a minute. I need to wrap up with this. I think, yeah, it is too late, but I think what we could do is How to Train Your Dragon is coming out. I forgot about that as Superman, so maybe we can plan around that, but I'll look at the thing here in a minute. Lure. Getting dark. Getting dark. Efficiency would have been a really nice one to have, but we need desperately sharpness 4 and sharpness 3 on this guy. And we need bookcases. So we're going to grab this guy because we can get the sharpness from him and the bookcases. It's not good enough, but it will get us by. It's good enough for now. Okay, so these guys are going to want to go to bed. I need to go to bed. We need to get one more guy in here. We need to put all of our stuff away. And I need to go check the times tonight. I'm just going to chuck all of this in here, but the Fortune 3, I'll leave that in my inventory because I'm definitely going to use that later. Let's go ahead and put that in here. And actually, let's take the paper and put that in my inventory as well, and the book. I think it'd be a smart move for me to have all of that in my inventory right now. Okay, good enough. Now we need one trap door to lock in all of our victims. I mean our willful, willing subjects. I don't remember if we decided to use Acacia or what. But I'm assuming they'll all show up at their posts at some point today. And once they show up, we'll lock them in. Actually, I'll go ahead and wander around really quick and see if I can't click village and add some of these guys in here today. Odd, I thought I had pick villagers on here and it's not. You need to get out of the way, big guy. There we go, I've got my villager. Alright, I need to get a couple more of these villagers. He can become another librarian, and yeah. And now once I put a solid block there in front, that should, over time, let that guy know that he is no longer going to be a fisherman. Now, is that all of the guys that we had? We have three. Now, which ones are these? We've got our chant. This one we have not done anything with yet. He's a new one. Fortune. So we're missing one of our original guys. So we're going to take this guy and put him back out. We got to find the original guy. So let's go see if we can find him and get him in there. I don't remember which one he was, which trade he had at the first there. Odd. How does this farmer master with potato and carrot? Oh, maybe he was one of those from over there and the other one that we tore down. We appear to have lost or misplaced one of our librarian villagers. I don't know where they went. I have no idea how to find them again, and we don't have any more time to be looking around for them. So I guess that concludes that. I just have to find him and hope he shows up later. I don't know where he is. But I'm not locating him as it is right now. Don't see any sign of him down here either. Okay, well, that's it for that then. I don't have any way of finding the guy and putting him in there, so we lost one. I don't know which one we lost. But we have this one here is this guy can't be. Oh, I did lock him in. That's right, because he's the sharpness. Okay. Fire protection. And okay, we do have it right. Okay, we just need to have an extra guy who will become the next librarian. I do have the right 3. Okay, so I'm not missing anybody. That's good. All right, sir, you are now going to be part of this group in here. And now that I know where your job block is, you've made my life a lot easier. Because I am going to break your block. And you're not going to be able to be a fisherman anymore. I don't even know what I had this barrel over here for. It must have been for items or whatnot. Oh, I've got some building materials in here. We'll grab all that really quick. We don't need that there. Alrighty, well that should shut him down and his bed too, for crying out loud. So that's all good. Alrighty, folks, I want to thank you guys for watching, and it is wonderful hanging out with you. I will see you later in the next stream, and we'll finish this structure next time we get together. Catch you later.